How's it going, guys? Welcome back to 7 years from now. We just finished chapter 5 alone, which was all the last 2 chapters, I think, were all about reading the diary, about the film director when he was a kid growing up with his friend. They were both sick, all that business. Whew. Next volume is the final. Oh, are you going to continue to keep reading it? Because it threw me off big time that we took ourselves out of the story for a second there. Alright, yes, we're back in the diary then. I wonder if I can't see him anymore. I'm coming in. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Oh, you must be Kana. Let's start with your self-introduction. I'd like to see Aedo? Aedo? Yeah, he was here until recently. Sorry, I'm new here. Was he your friend? Yes. I heard that he was transferred to the new ward, but the nurses who told me all transferred over there as well. If I try to go and see him, they'll stop me. I see. I heard you've been here for a very long time. I'm sure you want to see your friend. Yes, I want to see him. Okay, let me go ask around, and I'll see if I can go meet him. His name was Aedo, right? Yes, Aedo Kikusui. I'll never get that right. I was hoping they would never bring up the last name again. Kind of stumps me. I'm coming in. Did you ask about Aedo? I did, but they said that his condition worsened over there, and now that he's under careful treatment. That's some bullshit. Let these friends see each other. Is he okay? Yes, they said that his condition is stabilized. Over time, he should get better. That's a relief. But he's under strict care now, so he can't have any visitors. Even I couldn't go and see him. I see? Aw, come on. You gotta know that, like, having your friends there to lift your spirits would do a lot for your recovery. When do you think I can see him again? They said he'll be under strict care for at least 6 months. 6 months? By then I'll... Hey, I'll try to find some way so you could... Thank you. But it's fine. I don't want Aedo's condition to worsen, so... Kinda. You're just gonna let yourself kind of fade away, not put him through that, I guess? It's quiet, right? This building? Everyone's pretty much gone. Even half of the first floor is closed off. I see. Is it going to be demolished? No, seems like they don't have plans to. I'm glad. Yeah. Worry not. I'll always be here for you in this building, so don't be too sad. Thanks. You're welcome. Well, if you need anything, just call me. Even if you don't need anything, you can call me. Thank you for making yourself available. It's very nice of you. Is that little sparkle just supposed to be them being like, just having a nice smile? It really is quiet. It's way too quiet. Just kidding. Aedo. I'm so lonely. That's a bummer, man. Jesus. What did we speak about the very last time? There's still so many things that I want to talk about. I know. I'll write a letter. It's a great idea. Why did we not think of that sooner, honestly? It should be fine since it's the last time. What should I write? You could treat it like your diary. Ask the nurse to send the diary back and forth. Why aren't you guys doing that? I want to surprise him. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be a surprise that way. I know. Yeah. I'll surprise him. Shock him. Surprise him like never before. That's a good reference point. Good target to aim for. Oh, just getting out of bed is exhausting for her at this point. I'm still okay. I'm fired up. Get on that horse and ride, you know. It's not that far to go. Oh. Wait, this isn't writing him a letter. This makes it seem like you're just going straight over to his room in the other building there. That is much less what we were oh, maybe she was gonna go get her knitting supplies. I'm coming in. Oh, Kana, the director is here to see you. You're Aedo's father, right? Nice to meet you. I'll be outside. You said you wanted to see me? Yes, thank you for coming. Seems like it's hard for you to talk. Should I prepare a ventilator for you? No, I'm fine. Is Aedo okay? He's not in the best shape, but I heard that he's been sleeping and eating properly. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I'm very busy myself, so I don't really get to see him. You think he would make the time, especially if he's in the hospital you work at. Today I have a favor. And what is it? When Aedo gets better, please give him this letter. Okay, I will. Thank you very much. Is that all? Yes. I see. By the way, are you... Never mind. You should rest. Look at the eyebrows on that fella. They're sticking out a mile. Is he gonna ask, is she dying, or like anything like that he would have access to? Are you his girlfriend? Something? I'm not sure what he was going for. I hope he likes it. What was it? A new guitar? A new something? Some sort of knitting or something, right? That's the last entry. Kana must have passed away from that. Or after that. And then obviously the note or whatever wouldn't have been in the diary. Gotcha. And that's why the director wants to go back in time? If my feelings changed from reading this, huh? I'd be surprised if this completely swayed him, but I've decided. Quick decision. I mean, it must have been like a nice, confident. You just knew. It's hard to make decisions. I'm very indecisive. Let's go. Ready to take on the day, are you, buddy? Ready to show the world what you're made of, what you have in mind, what you want to do, what you want to say, what you want to be. All those different things. Oh, I think we just got to go to Ichiki. He's obviously going to choose to like side. Oh, maybe I have to go talk to him first. But he's obviously going to choose to side with this and tell Ichiki about the experiment and everything. You're here again. Yeah, see you. I'm just going to blast on past. No time to chat. I got decision making to do. Decision confirming to do. How can I help you today, Ruto? Dr. Ichiki. I'll try one more time. Even if Kakeru and Hinoka can't be saved. I don't want any more people to suffer because of LMD. What? And I proceed to fill them all in, I presume. I told Dr. Ichiki about the experience and what he needed to know. I see. So, you read the diary and you made your decision? Honestly, I still don't really know, but that girl in the diary, to the very end, she lived thinking about him. So I thought Aoi probably felt the same way. I want to live in a way that would make Aoi proud. Saki and the others must feel the same way. We want to make LMD a disease that can be cured. Of course. So Dr. Ichiki, please, in order for me to convince the director, please, tell me everything you know. I know I promised you that I won't ask anything, but I need to know. I understand. I'll tell you. But where should I start? Then, can you tell me what happened to the girl in the diary? She passed away. She was also suffering from LMD. Her heart was given to Kikisui. Just like what happened with you and Aoi. Called it. You aren't shocked about that? No, I just kinda knew. So, Director Kikisui is researching time travel in order to return to the past to save her. Oh, that was Haruto. Whoops. Perhaps. But originally, that wasn't the case. When we first met, when Kikisui was younger, he really was dedicated to finding the cure for LMD. But a few years ago, after I left this hospital, he changed. Why? You read the last volume of the diary, right? That was actually kept separately from the others. Kikisui's father, the previous director, was hiding it. One day, Kikisui found out about it, and perhaps learned about the time travel research at around the same time. Finding out about those two has probably given him the hope to rewind time and has changed him. How? Is it okay for me to ask how Director Kikisui found out about time leaping? It actually wasn't just my father. Kikisui's father was also involved in the research. So, the previous director? Yes, but they've both passed away. Just like my father told me, I suppose Kikisui's father told him about it as well. But Director Kikisui is unable to time leap. God, I can't read that name. Seems to be that way. Ha 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 ha. How much does the director know about time leaping? I have no clue. I've only ever been asked about it once by Kikisui, and the only thing I told him was, I don't know. I see. But the research your father was doing, Haruto, I'm afraid I can't speak any more in regards to the research itself. And it's better if you didn't know. But then how am I supposed to convince the director? At least tell me this. You made me drink some medicine, right? What was that made of? I think it's fair for you to tell me about what I had to drink. That medicine is a concentrated substance from a certain flower, and it goes with the incense I made you smell after that. It creates a new nerve tract in your cerebral neocortex inside your brain, and when the second drug is administered, it helps catch images from the cerebrum for the limbic. Let's stop there. The only person who knows how it works is me, so this should be enough compensation for making you drink it. So you're saying that the drug you gave me affected my brain, and that's allowing me to time leap? Pretty much. Is it possible to get rid of that nerve tract? It's not something that's detrimental to your health, but it's something that wouldn't usually exist, right? Well, if you really wanted to get rid of it, you could drink the same medicine a few more times. What? That doesn't make sense. The brain could only sustain 2 or 3 of these nerve tracts at a time. I see. Okay. So if you make more, it'll get rid of the old ones. Are you satisfied? Then there's no point, right? As I said, it was originally just a flower. It's not harmful, at least to you. Do you have any more questions? I recall you used flowers to remove memories as well. Carnations, right? Well, it's a special type of carnation, specifically Akitsu carnations, though the locals call them dianthuses. They're the same. It is the same. There was the time that I was just like, oh, I bet you they're the same flower, and then it called them something else, and it's like, oh, the names aren't even close. They are the same. It normally blooms every 7 years, but there's actually a special batch blooming every 11 years, and those are the ones used for time leaping. Anything else you wanted to ask? The flowers in the room manager Isuichi led me into. What were those? Those are normal Akitsu carnations that bloom every 7 years. Those are the ones we use to wipe memories. How do you know? They look the same, but I can tell them apart by smell. Even if you don't check, most Akitsu carnations are the standard ones anyway. I see. Are you satisfied now? Why did you choose me as your test subject, and what's your objective? My goal is to finish my father's research, and why I chose you is simply that you just happened to come here. Alright, that's enough for questions. Okay, I guess I can learn more from the next experiment. About that, Naruto? Maxed out? There won't be any more time leaping. Knew it! What I wish for. Oh, shit. Just freaked. Okay, it's not broken. But I just messed up my, messed on my chair there. The cat just showed up and was being needy, so I guess we're getting a cat hanging out with us for a little bit again. Just kind of wandered in, whining away. The experiment is finished? Yes, it is. I don't need you to time leap anymore. And I've actually told you a bit too much. Well, maybe I told you because it was the last time. Anyway, it's like that, so thank you for your help until now. Are you gonna remove my memory? No, I wouldn't do that. Why do you think I would do that? Oh, I was kind of joking. But I also kept thinking that you have some other objectives. That after the experiment, you'll... Never mind. I can see what he's worried about, though. Well, you settled in quick. Other objectives, huh? Honestly, I'm thinking of not cooperating with the hospital anymore. Huh? I'm thinking of cutting all ties with them and going somewhere far away. Don't worry, I won't go anywhere while you're still in town. I see. Why are you cooperating with the hospital in the first place? You only told me that you're doing so unwillingly. Well, I've said too much. It's because we're friends, I guess. Are you talking about the director? That's right, I haven't seen him for many years, though. I wouldn't know much about Kikisui now. Then how did you know about the diary and the code for the safe? Those are all from the past, years ago. One more thing, you said the receptionist Kadoma works for the hospital. Yes, he's their method of getting in touch with me. His job is to keep an eye on me. Watchdog. You've been asking me a lot of things. Are they to convince Kikisui or just out of your curiosity? If you're looking to get more information to convince him, there isn't much point to continuing. I'm just your average doctor who happened to be friends with Kikisui in the past and who holds the secret to time travel. Yeah, but I always used to ask you a lot of questions like this. Of course I want to persuade the director, but also, that's fine then. Hey Haruto, can you tell me some stories from the past? Why so suddenly? Well, think of it as a form of celebration for the end of the experiment. But I don't know how to celebrate, and it's only the two of us here. So I thought at least talking about the past might be fun, like the story of when I got the pictures from you. Yeah, sure, well, I've actually told you that story many times already. First, blah blah blah, doody-diddle-da, I spend time with Dr. Ichiki reminiscing about the past. Reminiscing. That was fun. It brought back memories. Thank you. But it seems like what you remember is but a fraction of the whole memory. That seems like it. I wonder how long it'll take me to remember everything. Well, some part of your brain is actively blocking it. I remember you saying something similar before. You said I was probably subconsciously trying to repress memories about Aoi, especially about the death. I see. But it's fine. If that's the case, a trigger event will allow your lost memories to come back at once. Then you might be able to remember about all the things that happened in the past. That's what happened to me. It'll be great if that's the case. Well, getting your memories back will be my last job. If you remember anything again, do let me know. When all your memories return, that's when I can retire. Okay, I'll come again. We'll see ya. That's where you're tying your retirement to? Very confusing, strange retirement plan you got going on there. Is there something on my face? Nah, but... Yes, there is. The look of a man who wants to burn down my house. Wait, Saki's waiting for me on the 4th floor. I have to hurry. Oh, yes, she gonna be pissed if you don't show up to that. What are the chances she just thought, you know what, maybe he just decided he didn't want to see me. Maybe he's not coming back. Maybe he's a bad friend. Maybe he's a dick. Maybe that's why I haven't seen him for 7 years. Maybe he made up not having any memories. Haruto, you're late. Saki, sorry. I thought you weren't gonna come. Oh my god, I hate... You know what, Misty, I love you and I love when you hang out, but then I end up with cat fur all up in my face and my mouth and everything, so I gotta set you aside so I'm not just inhaling cat here while I'm trying to play this game. I had somewhere I needed to go on the way. Hey, sorry to ask you so suddenly, but can you take me to Riku? You want to meet Riku? Sure, let's go. Pretty simple request, and just kind of a fun, nice thing, everyone getting together. Knock, knock. Wow, it's you, it's Saruto. Wow, what a crazy thing that we've never seen before. I met everyone and spoke to them about a lot of things. I then asked Riku and Saki for advice on what to do next while telling them that it was a dream of mine. What? You're asking, like, did you tell them all of this shit, all the time leaping and everything was some big hypothetical or like a dream? That's weird, man. No one's gonna give you an advice on how to resolve a dream you had. I don't get this. So that's the gist of the dream I had. What do you think? What a stupid approach. A dream? Seriously? What do you think I can do to convince the director? No one would give a shit if it was a dream, dude. My mind's all muddled, honestly. Hey, but this director, he wants to travel back in time to save the girl, right? Yeah, I think so. But isn't the disease incurable? Even if he goes back in time, wouldn't it be the same? Oh, you're right. Actually, that might not be the case. The director's a doctor himself. If he had knowledge of the future, he might be able to save her. He could always time leap once the cure is found at this present time. Although that might take a while. Oh, true. What we don't know is why the director knows about time leaping. Isn't it because his father was researching it? Yeah, I assume he learned it from his father. Then isn't it weird that he can't time leap? The other doctor can do it, right? Maybe they were researching it together, but one of them quit halfway? Hey, does this hospital have something like a research facility? Yeah, they do. It's called the Research Building, so pretty straightforward. And maybe the director's father was doing his research there. Weren't we talking about a dream? Oh, but this research lab was built only around 5 or 6 years ago. I see. There was an old research lab before, but there was an accident 7 years ago. I keep coming back to that. Geez, Saki is talking about his dream. So their fathers must have been doing their research in that old building. But I wonder what the accident was. Might be related to time leaping. I don't actually remember much about the accident since my mind was full of Aoi. Ugh, I give up. People who died 7 years in the accident included the then director, the current director's father. I did some research about it, but I don't know the details. I see. The previous director died in that accident. Hey Riku, was there a person called Ichiki as well in the list of people who died? I don't know that much, but I think the director's name was the only one disclosed. But Hiratu, isn't Ichiki... Oh yeah, it's the last name of the doctor in my dreams. But speaking of Ichiki, actually forget it. I guess time leaping doesn't exist. Yeah, what? A confusing conversation that must have been for everyone. Hey big bro, have you guys finished talking? If you guys are gonna talk so much, let's all talk in Hana-chan's room. Yeah, let's do that. Haruto, are you done with your dream talk? Yeah, thanks Riku, Saki, I'll head to Hinoka's room in a bit, so just go ahead. Alrighty. Alrighty. Man, everyone's gonna think you're such a friggin' weirdo after all that. It would be easier to just tell people that you were time leaping rather than to tell people you took your dream so seriously and now needed to resolve or like give yourself a conclusion to that. Sorry Riku, Saki, everyone. I made a promise with Dr. Ichiki, but I also can't risk getting you guys involved by telling you that it's the truth. Is he saying this out loud? I don't think so, because Saki's right there. The accident. I know. I should ask that old man. Oh yeah, the journalist guy. He's provided next to no useful information. He's probably a good source to ask. Naruto! Oh, you scared me. You've been really jumpy since yesterday. Saki, what's up? That time leaping you were talking about. If it really did exist, do you think I can do it too? There's a certain time I'd like to jump back to. I don't think you could. Even if you can time leap, you can't always pick the time and place. Even if it's for a day? Yeah, unfortunately. It's a bit of a lame restriction for a dream. Then, Why can you time leap? Because I drank the medicine, I guess. The director too? Well, I don't know about the... Something's wrong? Hey. Oh, I'll go on ahead. Haruto is being spacey as hell. I kept thinking that the time leap technology was only completed recently. But I could only return to the time when I drank that medicine. That means the drug to time leap must have already existed for over 10 years. The time the director wants to leap to. Then the director's father must have finished the drug before Dr. Ichiki. How old is the director supposed to be? I don't know. But that means... Oh. Waiting for him to fill things in here. It's getting a little bit hard to follow all this. I had the same question before too. Like, you need to have that point to travel back to. You can't just go back to any old time. I had pieced that together myself, but what he's building up to with his new theories that he's spinning, I don't know. Haruto! Oh, again, you scared me. What do you mean again? I don't. Never. In my dream. Hey, so what's up? Actually, there's something I need to ask you. Well, something I need your help with. Oh, right. Right. What is it? Actually, never mind. Really? I kind of lost my attention after seeing your surprised expression. I'll talk about it tomorrow if I'm up for it. Oh, okay. Then can I ask you one thing too? If the time leaping actually existed since years ago, how do you think it would change things? Haruto, you realized it, huh? This is actually the second time you've asked me that question? You mean... you? I'm kidding. Riku. Sorry, I'll be serious. If time leaping did exist, that person would be redoing things over and over again, I think. Until the world's exactly the way he wants it to be? Well, what can I say? If you need any help, just let me know. Even if it's about a dream. I'll go ahead, make sure you come soon. Man, his friends are real understanding. He walked back into their lives like a crazy person, and they all just decided to roll with it. What good folks. As Riku says, even if I've returned to Monday multiple times. Riku said he was joking, but I wonder if there are others who are rewinding over and over again. You'd think that if he started speaking about his dream about time leaping, and everyone was like, oh yeah, I've also had that dream, you know, or they would just be like, oh shit, you go to Dr. Ishiki's office or whatever. Like, people I think would be a little bit more in tune and like, oh, I see. If I could return. I think Riku was just fucking around there, because it would be real confusing, just way beyond confusing, if they're both time leaping and somehow retaining memories of the same realities, because it seems like they would, my understanding of timeline logic and time travel logic is that when you go back, you don't just go straight back, you go back alternate timeline now, and just things are completely different all of a sudden. So if multiple people were doing that, you start here, come down, branch off. If he went back in time, he comes back, branches off this way. They're completely different. So they wouldn't be remembering things because they're time traveling from different points back to different points. Like it would be, yeah. I don't get how they're planning to tie that together. And I'm not entirely certain that this game has taken enough time to flesh out time travel in a way that would be like that logical or that like scientific or whatever, like that they aren't just being like, whatever, time travel, just will spoon feed you how the logic works. Like there's certain movies and things that handle it where it's just like, well, here's the basic rules and, you know, fill it in using quantum blah 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 or whatever. I don't really know how this game's handling it overall. Yeah, no way. The director asked me to tell him about time leaping. He wasn't acting. That means that his father's research wasn't completed. Maybe it was completed, but he just hadn't told his son about it? The director must be lacking something that will allow him to time leap. What can it be? I can't time leap anymore, so I have to think carefully. And they just, like, super didn't really explain that. That's fine, whatever. I don't need the world's most thorough explanation. Oh, and I also don't need to go back into this room. How's it going, y'all? Oh, Haruto! Hey, Haruto! Have you eaten Sakura Mochi before? Yeah, I think so. Hana-chan's never eaten one. It's not that. The nurse brought some Sakura Mochi before as a souvenir, but I couldn't eat it. And the mochi, it's shaped like a cylinder. I've only eaten ones that look like buns, so... Oh, the cylindrical one. Yeah, that type. Have you tried it before? Yeah, I have, I think. Wait, why couldn't you eat it, Hanoka? Oh, Saki. Hey, I didn't try to leave you out. Hanoka has some dietary restrictions at the time, and the best before date was creeping up. So Saki told me that we should eat it all by ourselves. I didn't say that. The nurse said so. She said that it'll be sad to just see it without being able to eat it, so... Wow, you bullies. I really wanted to eat the cylindrical one. No, I wasn't trying to bully you. Riku, have you eaten one before? I mean, what's a cylindrical one anyways? Wow, starting from there? You're out of the loop too. Ha ha ha. Always having a good gaff. So, I was looking around for my invitation, but it was gone. Wow, that's a scary story. It's not that scary. Really? I think it is. Hano-chan, were you scared? He always does that. It always throws me off because I always go to say the person's full name. No, not really. Maybe it's an invitation from the underworld. Isn't that scary? Being able to send letters even after you're dead? That seems nice. Nice? Just like Hannah did? Diary girl. I guess so in a way, but that's not the point. Hanoka, you're so negative. But sorry. Hanoka, it's not about giving letters, but receiving them. But I've never received an invitation letter before. Neither. Yeah, same here. Big bro, I've never gotten one either. Invitation. Speaking of which, a long time ago. Just thinking to himself there. Hey, is he reliving a memory without having the whole smell thing? It's coming back to him without any of that? Naruto, do you like invitations? Whoa, you scared me. Man, you get startled so often. Would you be happy if you received an invitation? I guess. Well, look at this. It's an invitation sent to me. What? From who? I don't know who it's from, but it's an invitation. It says invitation as well. Can I have a look? Sure. Wow, it's real. Tonight, at the research lab. I wonder who it's from. It's not from Maui, huh? From me? Oh, it's nothing. Did you want an invitation from me? No, I mean, since you asked me if I liked invitations. Oh, that's a commonly used technique to get people to talk about how they really feel. If you question them when they're surprised, they tend to answer honestly. Oh. Anyway, you'll go, right? Tonight? I don't know. It might be a prank and it's too dangerous. It's okay since it's inside the hospital. But... well, they went for it, I guess. Ruto, do you want to go back? Well, we just got here. Yeah, but aren't you scared? Well, we're here now, so we might as well go. Okay. Here's the warehouse. That's where we were invited to, is a warehouse? It won't open. You're right. Knock, knock. Haruto, what's that? A lot of coffee beans? Aren't they kind of different? Some sort of seeds? Ooh, seeds for the special plant? Seeds, huh? No, maybe coffee beans. Beans, huh? Oh, hello there. Chatty cat. back up you come, if you insist. Beans, huh? Actually, they might be seeds after all. You can chill here for a minute until you feel like you want to move on. Seeds, huh? Talking in circles here. Yeah. I'm just curious if the cat... Oh yeah, you can totally see her holding her like a little baby. Phew. Let's head back. Yeah. I wonder what that invitation was. Maybe it was just some prank. Oh, by the way, you're over it already, huh? Let's go and help Saki and Hinoka. We can't. Why? What do you mean? Saki and Hinoka are preparing for the birthday. Yeah, so we can't go. But I feel like I'm being left out recently. It's so lonely. You have to bear with it for a while. Bear with it, huh? Yeah. I see. Naruto! What's up? You're all spaced out. Yeah, I just remembered something. From the past? Yeah, Aoi received an invitation before, but it was probably just a prank? Oh, I didn't know that. Naruto, when was this? I think it was when you and Saki were preparing for a birthday party? Birthday party preparation. Oh! If Saki and Hinoka were preparing for it, it must have been your and Aoi's birthday party. So, it must be near the end of March? I wasn't there by then, but I see. End of March? Yeah, so what you just remembered. Should be almost exactly 7 years ago. If Saki and Hinoka don't know about it, it might be the day before Aoi passed away. I was secretly helping out with the preparations too. The day before, I see. Oh right, Ruto. Your birthday was last week. It's true, happy birthday. Oh, true. We always used to celebrate your birthday after, together with Aoi's. Oh, I see. Well, thanks, guys. Sure brings back memories. Yeah, it does. Oh, look at the time. I have to get going. Ruto, will you be coming tomorrow? Yeah, I will. Okay, see you tomorrow then. Bye-bye. Alright then, Kakeru. You should head back as well. Yeah, see you, Hana-chan, Ruto. Why doesn't he Haru-chan me or Haruto-chan me or whatever? It's just the two of us. Yeah. It's really been a while, huh, Haruto? Yeah. Hey, Haruto, Hinoka, I'm sorry. I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna ask for as well. But I want you to tell me that later. It's not that I don't want to hear it. I know I have to hear it, but I just don't have my answer just yet. What am I saying? Sorry. I don't know what's happening either, but okay. If it's going to trouble you, then I won't say it. And even if I don't say it, it seems like you already know about it. Knowing even if you don't say it, huh? Yeah. You're incredible, Haruto. Hey, I wonder if Saki knows it too? I wonder if Saki knows how you feel. I always tell Saki how I feel. Really? Do you really? Maybe Saki wants you to say it. Because she cares about you deeply. Sorry for saying such weird things. I'll get going. I'll see you tomorrow. Wants me to say it. Wants me to. Maybe Saki wants you to say it, huh? Like I could talk about being honest. Yeah, you haven't been super honest with people, but it might not be the best policy to be honest given the current situation. Oh yeah, you were gonna go talk to him. I've had the realization at the same time you did. Good thing you chose to walk past this way. Excuse me? What is it? Sir, you were a journalist in the past, right? That's right, you've got a keen eye, kid. I was for a good 40 years. Now I'm just a bag of bones, though. I'd like to ask you something. Sure, ask away. It's about the accident at the hospital 7 years ago. Do you know the names of the people who died? The names? Yeah, I'd like to check if someone I knew died. Don't attack my cord, you evil, evil cat. Someone died in this accident. Oh, I see. Yeah, of course I know the names. From how... Jeez. What a killer memory this guy has. Now I'm going to be covered in cat fur again. Damn it. Oh, really? Then... Oh, sorry, kid. Even I can't get the name straight away. I'll have to check the files. Oh, my God. You're kicked out. How many separate times trying to record this game has that happened? She just gets it in her head that it's like, you know what I haven't done in a while is chew this cable. I'm gently like, nah, don't chew the cable. And she's like, well, now I have to. Now it's happening. Yeah, I'll have to check the files. Oh, right. Around how long will that take? Maybe a month or two? How long? You lack patience, kid. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, come on then. Tell me the name. You want to know, right? Tell me the name. I might have remembered it. Ichiki. Was there anyone with the name Ichiki? There was. Oh, so is Dr. Ichiki like the current hospital director's dad? Maybe? Thank you. I just wanted to know that. I see. If that was useful to you, then I'm glad to have been of service. But sir, you really do have a great memory. As expected of a journalist. Of course I'd remember that name. I'll never forget the name of Ichiki. Is it an important name? How could I ever forget? Ichiki's the name of the guy who killed the director. Oh! Jesus. And he just like works next door in the same town or whatever, totally just left to do his own thing. What you wish to talk about. Not the direction I was expecting that to go. Jesus. So Ichiki's a bad guy. Seems like maybe, probably. And he sent his receptionist to burn down our house or whatever. It's hard for me to say. I don't know. I don't know anymore. So many twists and turns. I hope you guys are still enjoying it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.